Alice, I think a lot of people are panicking about this and saying, well, how do I protect my information? Should I just delete Facebook altogether?
Yeah, absolutely. Only on Tuesday, it was #DeleteFacebook was trending all over social media. We'll go into that a bit later and work out whether you really should or not. As a little background to the story, what happened was that this data company called Cambridge Analytica was actually harvesting information from some 50 million Facebook users. They thought they were private. It wasn't getting it from their Facebook pages. It was getting them from an app that they were opening and then through their friends list. So they were totally exposing all their friends. Now, what they were doing was actually legal at the time, but these users had absolutely no idea that they were exposed or that their data was then going to be used to psychologically profile them and bombard them with pro-Trump material. The rest on that election is history. So that got us all to thinking, of course, should we delete Facebook? Am I exposed? All those posts I'm posting, all the times I'm liking, all the ads I'm clicking on. Am I exposed? Do we really know? And how on earth can you sort it out? Well, hopefully we're going to make all that a little bit clearer with the help of some This Morning viewers, of course, because they always come in handy, don't they? So we've got 3 of our viewers here who all use Facebook to different levels. Bianca, it's important for your business, isn't it?
Yeah, I find it a really good platform to get the business out there.
Good. So you think you're safe?
Well, I've never really thought about it, but I wouldn't think that I'm unsafe.
OK. And Jill, it's family and friends, really,
yes,
isn't it?
It is, really. And for relatives in Australia and Singapore, just to keep in touch.
So you wouldn't want to delete Facebook?
No, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we need to find you a nice, safe option and see if you are
I'd like to think I'm safe.
at all. And Sue, what about you? You're priding yourself on being safe, aren't you?
I am. I like to think that my social media privacy settings, especially on Facebook, are strong. So, yeah, it'll be interesting to find out.
Well, we are going to find out. And the person that's going to help us find out that is Danny Brooke, who is an investigator and intelligence expert. You're going to do a little digging for us, aren't you, into all these women's Facebook pages, see what you can find out.
I shall. I'm looking forward to it.
See how safe they are. Well, we are too, and we might find some shocking revelations a little bit later on.
I mean, how shocking can they be? I mean, we're not, Alice, use Facebook for pictures of birthday parties, whatever. You're not putting your passport details on there, your bank account or whatever. So, to people who are saying...
Well, you might if you think it's private, so you might be sending something. So you think you've got all your privacy settings, like Sue was saying. Well, you might be sending a message to a family member.
I was in the middle of asking Alice something there. So, I mean, all the things we think that are innocent, Alice, right? All the things we think are innocent. Are you actually saying they mightn't be as innocent as we believe them?
Yeah, absolutely, because one revelation leads to another, and you might be giving permission to third parties, fourth parties, fifth parties to access some of your information. And it might be that you don't want your grandchildren's pictures being accessed by third parties, and you thought it was just your friends seeing them. So, actually, our privacy is everything.
Well, OK.
It would be very interesting what Danny makes of this, because, you know, particularly Sue there saying, I'm pretty sure I'm across all the privacy settings. I think you'll find that you're probably not as much as you think you are.
OK.
Be very interesting.
We will find out
doing
as
that
the
later.
programme progresses.